36th Street station of the R train station, right at the corner of 36th and 4th in Sunset Park there in Brooklyn. The Associated Press is quoting a fire department official or source as saying there were also multiple undetonated devices found at the scene. And that
What's going on, my people? What's up? There's a lot going on in the world. Sunset Park. Now, whoever knows me and understands me a little bit knows where I come from. Of course, Sunset Park. No, it's gonna be from your cousin's block. Of course, we from Sunset Park. We love you, Sunset. And we sincerely apologize for anything that anyone is going through. Hopefully, it's always sad, don't matter whose family was there. Shout out to the guys that hit me up and were like, Warpath, hopefully you're all right. Hopefully your family's all right. It's a sad thing anytime that you're not in big communications with your family, supposedly family, right? Because you blood or whatever, it doesn't mean much in our upbringing. But when tragedies happen, it's like, oh my God, call this one, see if he's all right, see if this one's all right. And sometimes we need to analyze that a real super bad situation or incident shouldn't always happen in order for people to reach out to people and start thinking, what about if this individual dies? You know, you gotta and you know, I'm probably at fault for that too. You know, it's the way I was brought up. You know, you don't call me, I don't call you. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me too much because I may not pick up for you. You know, but with all that being said, Sunset Park, man, police, fire department, everyone is out there. Some sleazeball individual decided he wanted to wake up this morning and just start going out there and randomly just shooting people. The police is, of course, trying to locate this individual as of right now. Still is an ongoing investigation. The suspect, it's at large, and we're trying to do anything that we can to locate this individual as a whole, right? Yo, whoa, bro, you getting crazy. You getting newsy on us, bro. This been this way. This is on the LocKout. This is nothing new. Here we do a whole lot. We do content, right? This is not just about jail, Rikers Island, prison, whatever wave anyone is on. Guess where they got it from, Barbie? Nah, it's all cool, man. I just say all that to say that it's a sad thing when people get up to go to work, right? And Sunset Park is known to be one of the places where people from all over the world live in Sunset Park, right? And 36th Street, bro. Yo, you a real piece of shit, my guy. I would like to just like put me in a room with this dude without his little gun, without none of that, without his mask, right? Without his smoke bombs, whatever the fuck he was putting all over the place. And was this planned? I mean, is there other people behind this? I think it's deeper than just one individual. But sometimes, again, we go back to the power of word. You don't know what happened last night. You don't know what happened during the course of the morning when that individual woke up. Some of these people are ready, like really ready, like army ready, right? And sometimes our own government, the United States and what have you, has trained some of these erotic soldiers, right? And not all, but we gotta be honest that some people are holding massive ammunition and Bob, probably they shouldn't be, right? Like, okay, you're done, thanks for your job at the Marines but we need to take that back. And what happens is that we let them keep these weapons of mass destruction, and now we have an individual right around the corner from you living with all this, right? And he feels like he's Rambo and he can't wait to use it on a crowd of people. This is an individual that really hates human life, like, period. So you go to 36th Street, predominantly like There's a lot of Asians. There's Hispanics because it was always respectfully to everybody known as a Puerto Rican neighborhood. As the years went on, we started accepting more people in, and we stopped being racist. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, you didn't know? Now you know. Yeah, so they stopped, open the doors. Open doors, and Sunset Park has opened the doors to a lot of people. And one of the things that I heard someone say is, they said, "What kind of neighborhood is this?" And the lady replied and she said, "It's a neighborhood, Sunset Park, from millionaires to multimillionaires to teachers to doctors to everyday regular people." But they were absolutely right. Sunset Park is a beautiful place. Beautiful. You see, that's the park right there. And we're going to get back into the news, but being that this is like where I was born at, it means just that much to me. So, and I'm pretty sure wherever you was born at means that much to you. And if it don't, then you need to reevaluate yourself as a schmuck. Yeah, you're a schmuck. But anyway, as a human being. So Sunset Park, you see how beautiful the park is? Well, right across the street from it, that building that's over there that looks beige, like where the sign is at, I don't know if you can see that far. There's a sign up there that says 41st Street, right? The park is beautiful. A lot of people go there. They bring their family. It's awesome, bro. We sold a lot of crack in that building. Respectfully, right? Never glorifying, just telling a story in hopes that you don't end up like us for educational purposes only. Always, right? So, shout out to Nana, Heavy, Googie, Jasmine. You already know everybody. Diana, Erica, the block. Pito, Martin, right? Leslie, everybody from that block. I'm talking about the older and the younger crowd. Shout out to the whole 41st and 5th, man. So the park goes real far, man. Shout out to the Super. Super. Oh, snap. Shout out to Black Wayne. There was a black dude that lived there with us on the first floor. We used to go cut out in his house every day, bro. Black Wayne, bro. I wonder what happened to him, bro. He was a hell of a dude, bro. So he was with us since we was kids, bro. Black Wayne, old facts. So we used to hustle on that side, everybody. Whatever you was doing in that building, right? Anybody that was, because, some people would be like, the haters would be like, "I don't remember son in the building selling the..." Yeah, everybody got money on 41st, bro. You feel me? So stop being mad because we on the television and it's not you, bro. And you want to change history and make your own story up. Shout out to Flick. Big Flick, Little Flick, the original Flick, all Flicks, right? Because there's two of them. And when I talked to the other one, he's like, I'm the original. I don't know. I don't know about that. I got love and respect for both of y'all. You feel me? But shout out to Flick, bro. The both Flicks. And the whole Sunset Park, man. So we used to go in this building, right? And even when it was thirsty hour and you was robbing somebody, like robbing the custies, anything, we did it all. Facts. Ain't no work. There's work now. It's called magic work. And go up through this building and come out through the other side, run, and go to 39th Street to buy a toasted bagel with cream cheese and jelly. Somebody just got robbed so I could eat. That's crazy though, but it's real shit. Right? And whatever you was doing on top of that, right? Shout out to the diner on 39th Street. So the diner's on 39th Street, 36th Street, as you can tell, it goes by the numbers. It's not far off. And by McDonald's is over there. So it's an area where it's popping. Like all types of different people, bro. In Sunset Park. So it went from being like all like Puerto Rican and some blacks that grew up with us to like being mad Mexican. Then up on 8th Avenue, you got a lot of Asians, Chinese, everybody, shout out to them. Then you got the Jews. So it's a big mixture. It's a big mixture, you know? So sometimes you get like a hater in the comment section. Once in a while, we get one of those. I mean, I only answer him back sometimes because I want wreck. And I'll like crush him, like curse him out, like hard body, like give him his 2 seconds of fame, but like hard. So when he sees me, you have to do something, right? Or you're a super Pepe, right? And then I know it's you. Then I you know, I take what people comment and what they say on here literal. I'm not one of those that lives my life like it's just the internet. No, bro. No, bro. No. You're just a bimbo. So anyway, people get shot and killed every day from what they say on the internet, which leads to the power of word. While we always talk about on this channel, the power of word is something, the phrase, all that we've been using for years here. If you go back to any of our videos, you'll hear the power of word. You could make clippings like memes and be like, the power of word, facts, the power of word, facts. And you make a whole video with that. Somebody needs to do that. I won't even report it like that, as long as you're not getting at me. So, wow, amazing the things that happen in the world. So the power of word. So this guy, it may seem far-fetched, but these are things that happen, right? Here we go. There's a dude. He's listening to YouTube. He's listening to Reddit, whatever platform he's on. But he's there. Within this platform, here goes a dude saying, we'll kill one another. We'll shoot one another, but we won't go shoot people outside in the street. We won't go shoot the white man. We won't do nothing to them Asians. We let them Puerto Ricans or them blacks, whoever, right? He's had it. He's listening to all this. He's listening to his favorite influencer, to the guy that so-called makes content. Not understanding that there's a difference. There's content and then there's nonsense, right? So you got to really take a look at what are you doing here. Are you making content that matters? Or you just making nonsense? Because other people hear this and it instills something in them. Like whether it's bad or good, it moves crowds. The words. Power of word. A microphone. A frequency going out. A vibe. Right? Could cause emotion that can move crowds in ways unimaginable. So I say all that to say that we need to be careful sometimes what we say on these platforms, because you don't even know if that guy today feels like, I told them, this dude, what you talking about? Charleston Chew was saying yesterday that I wouldn't shoot up white people. I went and shot up mad people. Hassan Campbell was saying that why? That why? I won't do nothing to who? To the cracker. Why? And I say that because that's the word that these gentlemen use on their platforms. Kwame Brown said, why? Those people, why? You know, because these people preach down low hate. Tommy Sotomayor said, why? I'm pointing out to you the people that some of you listen to, and it's cool. You listen to who you want to. You become who you watch and who you listen to, right? When you was listening to Tupac and people told you Tupac is a smart dude, respectfully, because he said he wants to spark the brain. Yeah, he definitely sparked the brain. A lot of people got killed behind him sparking the brain. He definitely sparked it so much that some people got stupid and they put his stuff up in colleges to educate our children with thug life. But you don't hear me though, right? So as a result, this is what happens. This is what we've come to in America, where you don't have to be somewhere and still feel the same pain as everyone else. As some people are walking I feel like I got shot all over again. You see, I take countries, boroughs, blocks, buildings, landmarks deep. I carry them within my soul, within my heart. I cry sometimes just thinking of my neighborhood and the people that's out there and what's going on, and how some of my people live in poverty beyond belief. So much that they believe in their head that there's no way out, that this is the only life they will ever live, that they probably not even worthy of a better life. They so accustomed, they so used to being used, to being abused, that what may be news to you is just everyday life to them. In the hood, in the gutter, in the slums, in Sunset Park. I say that respectfully. So what do we do when an individual like this is out on the loose? Right? We start to think. We start to punch holes in our system. We start to blame. We start to justify. We start to talk about when I was around in the 80s and the 70s. Don't nobody give a fuck when you was born, when you was outside, when you go outside. It's 2022. The world is changed right before your very eyes, and yet you sit there and contemplate and wallow in your shit on why you may be 40, 30 something, 50 years old, and you feel like you got it all together. You okay with who you've become. You're not even thinking 5 years ahead from today. You're just living. You're just making excuses. Well, I don't know a phone. I'm a dinosaur, man. Well, I'm trying to shit. I got on YouTube because my nephew put me on. You're a moron. You're a moron. Your nephew put you on. My nephew calling me to put him on. Facts. Don't ever sell yourself short and feel there's things in life you can't do. All these things in life don't have an age or a number. The guy that got up this morning and decided he wanted to shoot a bunch of people because he's a jerk and want to take out his frustration and his failures on other people, he probably was just like you. It's shit waiting to happen. It's gotta be a better way than a dude somewhere in the world or a lady just being stuck in their apartment, respectfully waiting to get a check from SSI at the end of the month. And that's the only income that you generate. Of course you're gonna be mad at the world. There has to be a better way than just sitting there waiting to the 8th so you can go see your caseworker in hopes that you get a voucher. There's things that you can do. But in places that we live in, they make us comfortable so that we don't become all that we could become. So we stagnate our own growth by believing their lies. And all along, we only generating others an income. It's not me. It's not you. It's not your mother. It's not your sister. You're just generating our government a bigger income as you sit there and wait for your number to be called, for you to die, and still you generate them an income, even in your death. damn, bro, what the fuck was that about, bro? This dude is weird, bro. But I'm feeling what he's saying, though, bro. Yo, let me see that phone. Yeah, man. Shit gets crazy, man. So, my condolences go out to anyone that suffered from these tragedies. It's super sad. It's never a good thing when people die, when people pass away. It's always sad, right? So early in the morning. Is there a time for fucking death? Like, bro, why you had to shoot me so early, bro? Like, why couldn't you wait till 8 o'clock? I had shit to do. Like, that'll be like my fucking thinking, like, still, right? Like, I'll be up there like, bro, you're a dick, bro. You had to shoot me in the head, bro. Like, there's always some jealous, no good motherfucker that wants to take good life. And I done a lot of bad shit in my life. And I was a real piece of shit. And I could still be a piece of shit. But if there's anything I understand, and anything that I always took with me during my gangbanging days, my Rikers Island, my up north days, my street days, my getting high days, all that, my homeless days, my injecting needles in my vein days, my smoking crack days, my thinking I was a pimp again days, my wanting to be a full-fledged gangster days. Yeah, because we wake up. You know, a real fucking street dude, he falls off. He don't stay fall off long. He starts sticking shit up. Like, hold up, dude's thinking something sweet because I took a blast? Huh? Let me show you something. Huh? Right? And he gets crazy. He becomes the stick-up kid. You know them dudes. Stop fronting. They get high in your hood, but you won't say shit to him. You disrespect everybody else, but not him. Chill, son. Yeah, he get high, but he definitely gonna do it to you, bro. You know those. There's always a bunch of those. The dude you gotta respond to when you go to Rikers Island and you don't know that he was smoking crack because he knows how to cover it up. There's a lot of those. I always knew during all that and all those trials and tribulations that I went through in my life, if you have a problem with anybody and you're gonna bust somewhere and you're gonna shoot, be a fucking sniper at it, bro. I don't condone it, but fucking hit your intended target, bro. Hit the motherfucker that's in the street just like you fucking son of a bitch. Don't hit a lady that's on her way to work with a fucking 3-month-old kid at the house, 3 dogs, 4 birds, and a daughter that's about to give birth any day, and a husband that left her for fucking dead for another bitch who had a better job. Can you imagine what she's going through? You probably can't. Intended target, motherfucker. Not innocent people. Right? When I wanted to get high, I stuck up drug dealers. I promise you, ask anybody that really knows me in my hood, that knows me in the streets. And when I say my hood, I'm not just talking about Sunset. I'm talking about through Nostrand, through Clifton, through Knickerbocker, through Harlem, through the Bronx, through everywhere. Because I ran through all those boroughs, sticking shit up, robbing people. People want to kill me in each one of them boroughs. Facts. Till today, I got money in my head. I always said that. And where you always see me? In them same boroughs. Because I love the streets, but the streets love nobody, right? But it's not the streets. It's not drill music. It's these motherfucking people that's killing other people. You could take away drill music. You could keep it. It's still gonna happen. This is New York City. Dudes are gonna be dudes. But won't you invest your money in something better? And helping these mentally disturbed individuals that you yourself let go from the army, the Marines, the military, the White House, all these people that legally carry firearms after that, and probably not intentionally, but within your camp, were trained to hate anyone else that didn't look like them or wore the same color clothing as them, whether it be green, blue. Welcome to New York City. This is not the Boy Scouts. Yo, you know who said that? I'm going to tell you who said that. You remember this dude in Tone's video, right? And during that, he was talking about the Almighty Latin King Nation, and the lady said something or whatever, and then he comes out in the video and he goes, "This is the Almighty Latin King Nation. This is not the Boy Scouts." I think that was Hector. Shout out to him. Them dudes were hella fucking actors, bro. They deserve an Oscar. Yeah, they deserve an Oscar. My guy, you're a good fucking actor. Boy, you sneak this and no. Nah, not at all. Never that. Shout out to them. I'm dissing. Ah, shit! Yo! Nah, I'm only playing. Shout out to them, bro. Seriously, I'm only playing. Yo, yeah, it's crazy. Shout out to dudes that hit us up from other countries and other states, and they be like Chicago. Shout out to the whole Chi-Town, bro. Yeah. Respectfully, no one gives a fuck. Facts. You're gang banging, you're slanging, whatever. But shout out to you. I hate when a dude hits me and be like, "Yo, bro, with all respects," I always say this, but y'all dudes in New York be capping, y'all be doing too much. Yeah, you're including me, you Anskamina wiener, Pepe. When you say yeah is a lot. That yeah shit, yo, bro, when I read comments, yo, ask my girl how I be over here, bro. She be like, "Yo, you're bugging." I'm like, "Bro, I'm trying to find you. I'm doing computer shit. I'm calling niggas like, yo, bro, track this. Facts. Stop playing with me, son." There's some of us are crazier than others. Imagine these dudes that will let go from the military. This is a problem, bro. This wasn't no ordinary fucking dude that woke up and decided, "I'm gonna shoot shit up, I'm gonna plant bombs here," whatever the fuck he was doing, and put a mask. This was a orchestrated, planned situation. This was thought out. This dude needs to get fucking the needle injection in fucking his head, his legs, his balls, everywhere. Somebody send this to Fox 5. Since you want to send them everything else. Yeah. It's crazy. It gets spooky. Sunset. We love you, bro. So, let's see what's this. Okay, another sunset pic. Okay. So, if you didn't know by now, I have a channel called Tech for Rec. TEK, the number 4, and REK. There's new content there, and I show you how you can buy the mount, the monitor desk mount that I bought for $60. They have it now. Plus, I think you still get the discount code when you tap on my link and get it through us. So, yes, there. The content is ill. I just put it up like that, raw footage. I didn't edit it, anything. So, you can tell one part of the video looks totally different color from the other. I look fat as fuck, which is cool, right? So that's something to be aware of when you're streaming and making content or sitting down. If you're sitting down for 4 hours straight because you have to, because iHeartRadio is fucking crying about a fucking 21-minute episode, right? And you do that constantly and they want to get their 4 episodes in, thirst fucking buckets, right? and then you got things to do and you just fucking ate like fucking 3 plates of, you're gonna get fat, right? Uh, so I work out and I just started working out again hard. In fact, I'm doing a CD. Well, I'm putting it on a drive, and it's my work. The name of it is irrelevant. I'm gonna start telling you when I get it. So it's gonna be all over. It's gonna be in stores. It's gonna be in your nearest liquor store. Not money playing, but it's gonna be out. It's gonna be in the internet digitally, and it shows you how you get brolic in 60 days. F30, F20. That's all a lie, right? I could make it happen in 30, but I got things in between to do, so I'm gonna make it happen for you in 60, and how you go from a beach board to a 6-pack. Facts. And all the workout routine that I done is routines that I used to do in the state prison, in the street, everywhere, right? And anybody that knows me from being upstate, doing a bid, will tell you I was one of the most brolic dudes there was around them. I don't care how tall you was. This is facts. Facts. 50 Cent ain't have nothing on me. You can ask anybody that was with me in the state penitentiary. Facts. Dudes were saying that I was on steroids, and that's a lie. The only thing I used to do was my wife would bring me the creatine from the outside world. Instead of bringing me coffee creamer, she would load it with creatine monohydrate. Regular creatine. Not creatine that has all these other boosters for cells and all. Creatine monohydrate is called, and that's it. And I would take a scoop of that a day, and whatever it was psychologically doing to me, it made me feel like I was stronger and like I wanted to work out. It was bullshit, because when I didn't have it, I was still as brolic. I was still working out the same way, but it's just the whole attitude of doing it. Like, some people think they're addicted to drugs, and what you're addicted to is like actually getting up in the morning, getting dressed, going to the block, the whole copping situation, right? The whole rolling, slobbering that Philly down, thinking that you're not a drug addict, right? But you get up every fucking day and do crackhead acts, get dressed, take a shower. Where you going? To cop me some weed. You're a junkie. So anytime that you want to point the finger at other people, remember, my guy, you get high. You spend money on drugs, on a mood-altering substance. If you drink alcohol on a daily basis, you're a bum. You're on a way to self-destruction, right? You're making the government a lot of money. You are a slave in a modern day world. Facts. It's just no way to put it. The hospitals are filled with people like you. There's more people in detoxes for alcohol than any other drug in the world. I promise you. I've been there thousands of times. I can tell you. They already knew me when I go in there. From Cornerstone to Flushing. I even could tell you which ones you can order burgers from. It's like Rikers. Facts. I could tell you the ones you could smoke at and the ones you can't. The ones that take you outside from ACI on 10th Avenue to the ones that you can only smoke in one room to the ones that you're not smoking at all. You ever been to a detox and yap somebody for their gold chain? I know. I did. Facts. That's foul. It was a Puerto Rican dude too. I was like, yo, bro, everybody get it. You heard? The police came up and everything, and I boofed it on God, bro. I could talk about it. It was years ago. I boofed it in a detox, son. Facts. A cross with a big chain. On God, bro. I never lie to you, bro. We bring ourselves with us wherever we go. So there's no one else to blame but self. Yep, I promise you. BAM! What's up? How's everybody doing? Yeah, that's a fact. So check this out, bro. Lines are open if you want to call and tell us how you feel about everything that's going on. What may be going on in your life. If you just want to thank us for being no good. if you got your check, your taxes, and you trying to send some cash app, the link is in the description. You don't gotta ask me. I don't feel like some people be trying to call scheme and all these people beggars. That's a beggar to you. People are dumb. Now that he may not be doing or whoever what you want them to do with the money, then don't donate to people. But that's never a beggar. Do you go to Fox 5 or TMZ or even Kanye West and be like, yo, you're a beggar? Because Kanye West takes donations in order for him to keep going building his clothing line. Even as a million and billionaires, they were looking for the public's help because they needed real money to deal with these white folks. Or how quick we forget, right? So Damon Dash, he's a beggar to you. They ask for the public's help in order to make money. If you go look at some of his videos, he states, I never use my own money to make films or do any business endeavors. I use the people's money, right? You're not too bright. So I don't know. It's far from begging when a person is working for it. And our people from the hood, right, are the only people that think that way. Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tap Man, Ninja. These people make millions of dollars in donations on a monthly basis. Monthly, not yearly, monthly basis. In one live stream, I seen them generate over $30,000 at times in minutes, right? And not one of those people sit there and call them a beggar. Because they honest, working, decent people and understand the power of online and what it takes as a community to help someone grow and be successful so that everyone can see it and everyone can probably eat out the fruits of his labor. You get it? You probably don't. But with that being said, not a lot of intelligent, rich people with any sense of value, good morals, integrity, sit there and comment bad comments on another content creator, someone that they watching. You're not too bright if you sit there and hate on a person and comment bad, but you're watching them. You're a duck. Like, bro, you're dumb. You're watching him, but you're bad commenting, or watching me, but you saying a bad comment. You're not too bright. And still, even with the bad comment, if he wants to leave it, you just helped him. You're dumb. But anyway, this is why you don't see a lot of likes on people's pages. This is why you don't see a lot of comments. When you be like, damn, why isn't this guy's channel that big? Your channel should be bigger. Damn, only 5 comments? This should go hard, right? Because when people started asking other content creators, yo, War, does it help when people hit like? Yo, War, if people comment, does it help the content creator? Go look at my videos. I never wanted to answer that. And I used to state it. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to answer that. Why? Here's why. I went to a place, right, called Daytop Village. It was a program. And I got to Daytop Village through a bid that I had. I had a 4.5 to 12, right? Which was really a 4.5 to 9. For those of you morons that want to be experts and court experts and lawyers and want to say right now, there is no 4.5 to 12. It don't fall under the sentencing guidelines or whatever. You're a dick. I look like the type of dude that's ever going to lie to anybody out here. With everything that I've been saying, I've never lied, even when it seems like a lie. In fact, I've told and let people know things they didn't even know about, that the average human being would have lied about. So lying on here, me, never. I've been doing this for over 12 years, on and off, due to my incarcerations. As of today, we on over 704. We was at 6. Now we at 704 major audio and streaming platforms worldwide. Facts. Google me. I'm showing off now. Now, actually, we showing up. Right? But I don't show off to throw it in nobody's face. I do it so I want you to do the same. I want you to be inspired. I want you to be inspired, bro. I want you to say, damn, right? I got over thousands of dollars worth of equipment in my studio setup, over $20,000 worth of equipment, and I still make videos. There's a bang for your buck, budget friendly content where I tell you what to get that I use. So instead of buying a $400 Elgato capture card, I show you how to buy a $13 capture card that works the same way, right? It may make you work a little harder connecting it or whatever, but it works and you saved yourself $400. Facts. Instead of using a Go XLR Pro, Mini, or the regular one, where you're going to spend $500, I show you how I bought a mixer. When I bought it, it was $300, but it's on sale right now for $109. And that's what Tech for Rec is about. TEK, the number 4 and REK, and all the links to the products are in the description. Right? And 90% of my videos are not sponsored, although I could have sponsored videos because I've made commercials for a lot of companies. They there, right? Some companies got mad because they gave me a product to review and I added hip hop music to it. And they want you to put country shit or some whatever they think goes with tech. But one thing that got me real mad, they said the next video I'm gonna put hip hop, and I put Meg's song, rest in peace. I put started with a hater, then I graduated, right? Was when I heard this tech influencer with over 8 million subscribers and getting millions of views on a daily basis. And he said, hip hop and tech don't go together. Whoa. That was like a racial statement to me. And of course, he's Hispanic. But that really bothered me. From that day on, I try to incorporate hip hop with tech as much as I can. And it's crazy that someone with such a big platform would say that and not even notice what he said because he's not too bright. He's just worried about telling you buy this product because the company paid me thousands of dollars and gave me 4 of these for free. But don't add hip hop to this shit because it's gonna fuck up the tech industry. In other words, and I get it because it is. I'm not gonna lie. It's not messing it up. What it's doing is looking more ghetto, more hood, right? So everyone has their own audience, right? And me, one of the things about me is that my tech channels are not really targeting the everyday, hey dude, how you doing? I'm actually targeting all people. There's days that I do that. There's days that I do my hair and I look presentable and you be like, oh shit, look at Warpath. But most of the time I'm targeting the hood, the ghetto, the slums, my people that I don't want to leave behind. But sometimes in order to grow, you gotta not outgrow that, but you gotta kind of sort of stop that. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, because I was asked to stop that on various occasions by companies. There's a lot of things that people don't know. That the way a person with a lot of money or a bigger company come at you can make you feel like, damn, bro, that shit was racist what he just said. And then I flip and I go really hard and people be like, I can't believe you just lost that opportunity, bro. Nah, bro, he tried to play me, bro. Like, you don't understand, right? But what I don't do is I don't go back to the internet and filter that down and always be like, yo, you know what just happened to me? This white dude just hit me from a company because it spreads hate and it lets the world know that this, you know, I know that people will be like, people need to hear this. Nah, there's some things that people don't need to hear. Something becomes as powerful as you make it, right? And when a problem is this big and you keep constantly talking about it, or a gang or a crew or the mafia or the Bloods, the Crips, the Kings. You make them this big. So there's a gang that starts coming up in the world, and it's 5 dudes. They shoot something up and they stab people in the street, and the next day they on the news. 5 men, a gang called No Necks. The No Necks are known as a savage group, a gruesome act of violence. Tomorrow, find it here at 8 in the morning, where we talk about the No Necks and how they were literally snapping necks through all America in their 90s, right? Boom, guess what? Somewhere in the world there's a younger dude or an older dude, because the older dudes are worst. We understand that very well. And he wants to start making crews like the No Neck. You just sparked the brain like Tupac did, and you made these people think like, wow, that dude was empowered. And one of the things that we seek as human beings and that we'll never stop seeking, it's power. It makes you feel good. There's no other high as the high of you're in charge, you're the man. You got the power. I got the power. Right? So we make it that big. Just that broad. And whatever we down on the internet, we make it that small. Right? Prime example. And this is no shade. This is just using it as a reference. And this is facts, because a lot of people were tuned in. You had Bloods. They go up on Queen's Flip, tell their story. We was being oppressed. The whole lie that they said. Maybe that's how he felt. So I can't say it's a lie. All right, let me stop being childish and upset, right? It probably wasn't a lie. He probably was oppressed, or he felt oppressed, because being punched in the head and not being able to live because you want to do things your way, not can make you feel oppressed, but it can make you feel under pressure. So I think that they had a misconception of what being the Kings had us under pressure to what oppressed means. Facts. So when you start making your gang look bigger than what it actually is, it becomes that. So when everybody started saying, yo, you seen the Bloods on YouTube, and it started getting spreaded, then you got more Bloods coming to YouTube. Now you got people force claiming that they Bloods coming to YouTube, feeling that their page is going to blow up if he says it's blood, right? So far to where Tekashi 6ix9ine pushed that. And now every kid in America feels like if you're not involved in a gang, your records are not going to sell. But this been going on. You just had blinders on all the way from Snoop Dogg to Death Row to Suge Knight to Eazy-E. This been existing in hip-hop, and has always been gang is related with hip-hop. Hip-hop being something beautiful that was taken by our people and destroyed. But then again, it was built off of ignorance. Hey, I didn't say it. Tell KRS-One. He spreaded that, and it spread like wildfire, so much that I'm even saying it. So again, the power of word. So when you look at the Latin Kings and the Bloods, or someone saying, bro, yeah, so we won that war and they disappeared. You don't even hear about them in New York. Because that blood dude is not really outside. Because I'm outside in the boroughs. And I post videos all the time when I'm outside with Kings and with Bloods in every borough that I go to. Now, I'm not a gang member, but you see me with them. I have brand new videos here where I was just with them outside yesterday, the day before. Right? I got pictures from gang members in every borough sending me like, yo, bro, we outside, pop out, right? I don't post it because that's not my thing, right? Because I know what could happen, right? So, and I do post it sometimes when I feel like it, right? So I'm not going to lie. So again, when it makes for good content, our people only pay attention to negativity, as sad as it may be. So with that being said, people were able to get away with that because of the other gang being the more serious, organized gang, and not being on TV and presenting their face on TV because they really doing that like that. right? So you can come out and show your face and say you're a gang member all day, every day, because in your heart, you know you're not really banging outside. So you feel like, I can't go to jail. I'm not doing nothing. This is entertainment. All I'm saying is I'm a gang member and I'm telling stories. But you tricking the people into thinking that you like that, right? So people can't get mad when a real one catches that person outside, and then you hear like, damn, they shot him. What you thought was gonna happen? You keep gassing them up in the comments. You keep, right? Instead of saying, yo, bro, maybe you should chill. Right? Them dudes don't be playing. Because people watch all the time, right? But then I say all that to say this. That you make something as big or as small as you want to, and the internet does that. Media sets the tone for what's gonna happen in the world, right? Like, I understand very well that if I wanted to, I could take a gang of dudes that I be with all the time and keep posting them. Pop, yo, this is, and a million of y'all will come out the woodwork and start posting too. I understand that. That's the difference between me running a real show and running it as my business, what it is, and people just having a show for rec, right? Because if they had this, if they were in the same power that I am and was able to do what I'm able to do, they would have been did it. I could literally go outside right now to any borough I want to and post up with Bloods, Kings, Crips every day. Facts. And be posting it and give you some lit content you think is lit to somebody get lit up. I understand the power that has and what it could turn into. Right? So that's why I laugh at some people. So again, the mafia was a secret organized organization, right? People knew about them, but we knew about it in the hoods a lot. Like, yo, and the government, nobody was really messing with them because they stood under the radar. The minute John Gotti started posting himself in the media's eyes and making videos and posing and looking pretty for the camera, he thought, right? And Dapper Dan suits and all this, right? What he did, he brought it attention. He made it that big. Boom. The mafia is running the world right now. We're here to talk about it on Channel 5. Don't go nowhere. John Gotti sends a threat over to, and they make it so because they wanted it for their content. They made out the movie in their head, and the movie became real. Facts. Don't live the movie, bro. Because that shit becomes real fast. Word. That's exactly what Gotti did. The mob was under the radar for quite some time, and they still would have been if he would have never started recording himself and posting. That was his YouTube back in the days. Polaroid cameras, right? And when it blew up so out of control that they were like, oh shit, this shit is bigger than what we thought. Because you made them want to start living up to those standards of what you were saying about them. They started believing it, and then it became real. Because plenty of nights, I know they were sitting there, because I used to work, for those of you that don't know, I said it plenty of times, and if you're from my neighborhood, you know, like, son ain't even lying. I worked organized crime for a lot of years. Facts. The people I used to deal with, they even went to the feds. The reason I don't talk about it all the time, because they out there now. And I don't know what they doing. Or if I'm ever going to need that again. So, yeah. Some of the dudes that was in our crew got 65 years. Facts. A lot of them died. Facts. There was one boss on guard. One boss. And he's older than me, you, everybody. On guard. So I understand that very well. When you start trying to, you know how many times I sat there, and even when they was in the news, I was like, yo, that's a lie, bro. That's crazy. But then it became real because that individual starts even watching the news. And it's like, oh, I never did that, but I'm going to do it now. Sounds like a good idea. They think I'm doing it anyway. And this happens on a daily basis. The only gang or organization that the feds really hit hard because they so organized till today. It is one of the most organized nations, and the media calls it a gang, what have you, right? It's the almighty Latin King and Queen Nation. So why some of these dudes want to be playing on the internet with gang, that's why you don't see them answering these dudes or nothing. They're gonna answer you in real time. Believe me, somebody's gonna answer you. One thing that's well known about the Almighty Land King Nation is that they'll let you ride, bro. And then boom, yo, that kid died. What the fuck happened? I don't know. It was always meant to be exactly that. A secret organization. A nation governed by its own rules. That hardly nobody knows about. Because you're an outsider. Right? So, it comes out in the news. Recently, the Almighty Latin King Nation has transferred from a street gang into La Cosa Nostra mafia organization. The world knows they're a little too late for that. Those that are really in the loop and they know what's going on. But that been going on. Like, shut the fuck up. But they put it out there again and they know that it's been going on, but now they letting you know, like, we know and we're trying to look into it. So a lot of times when you don't see dudes answer dudes back, it's like, come on, bro, look who's talking. Them dudes are dirty, trying to get bread in the street. These dudes are like the real kings. I'm not talking about the little, there's peppers and everything. I'm not talking about the little punk from your block, down the block that he fell on a crown. You heard? He got crowned by mistake. I'm talking about, we know dudes in tuxedos and suits that come with suitcases like, yo, what up? That you never thought you see in your life. Like, what up? You ever walked into a basement and there's just dudes there with machine guns and all that? Like, what up? Like movie shit, right? Right. Because you never been in the loop like that. Like, really, really. Right? So, it is what it is. But the news makes things more powerful than what it really is. That's just a fact. But I say all that to say, stay away from the streets, gangs, internet drama, all that, and you won't have to be involved in none of these indictments. But one of the biggest nations that always gets indicted like hard because they were the first to get hit with the RICO law through Luis Felipe and be labeled as terrorists, bro, was the Almighty Latin King Nation. So with every other gang, they play with them. They send them to Rikers Island, to this jail, to that jail. The twins, they go to the feds, bro. They get slayed. Facts. As soon as you tell a judge, like, he's a well-known member of the Almighty Latin King Nation, Your Honor, you fried. I had those cases. Facts. So, you don't know nothing about being involved in gang life yet, bro. And a lot to learn. So sometimes when you think you got the upper hand, people are actually on the other side of the screen laughing at you and taking photographic memory of everything that's going on. And while you sleep on other people, as the days go by, they grow bigger and bigger and bigger. That's like saying, I don't hardly see no kings in New York, right? Somebody has said. Within that same month, right? I could tell you 2 incidents, and I said them before, where things popped off, and the king dude shot the dude, pop, bodied them right there. Everybody told on him. Another one, they were arguing, the bro shot him in the face, pop, and the dude told right there. Facts, blood. So I could tell you another incident where the blood and the bro got into a beef. The blood shot the bro, Pop. Then he got stabbed up. A bunch of things have been happened, right? But it spreads gossip. It spreads garbage, and a lot of those incidents were isolated incidents where these dudes they hanging around each other. You feel me? It's not like they gonna go get their people or like he went and get his people, cause their people will look at them like that's what you get. Who told you to be hanging out with them dudes? You heard? Like, you feel me? Or vice versa. But I could tell you stories about Crips. They got shot by another rival gang out here. All day things happen. All day. But things that these dudes don't even know about because they not in the loop like that. They in the loop on the internet beef and the internet drama. And then they want to speak for New York and what goes on in the 5 boroughs. But tell me which one of these dudes today, fuck 90s, fuck, yo, today, 2020, you see them posting that they outside. When they say, yo, we outside, I'll pop out. Where you see them posting that? Because somebody goes to a get together don't mean that he's outside. Any bimbo could call up 10 dudes and be like, yo, you popping out to the video shoot? Yo, you popping out here? And we all meet at the same place. You going from your house to there, then you going back home, homie. You not outside. You popped out for an isolated incident. outside, like we be 4, 5, 6 in the morning, like that. They not. So they can't tell me about gangs or about New York or about nothing, bro. Facts. My feet are still recuperating from from being outside. Those shits are swollen, peeling, all types of shit. I walk. I don't like to be hiding in a car or none of that. And I could do that all day. You think dudes, even if I didn't have the whip, you think that dudes don't want to pick me up and ride me around anywhere I want? Oh shit, the dude from on the LocKout. Yo, whoa, where you at? You kidding me? But this, I'm just saying facts. You know, and that's what we do here. We're the fact show. So somebody buy a fax machine. Fact. Word. Yeah, facts. Shout out to everybody. Oh, I said the lines were open before, but you guys know the number. I didn't even put the number. It's getting a little too hot. Listen, bro. I love you guys, bro. I popped out for New York City, Sunset Park. Sorry that happened. We got a little deeper. We started talking about other things. That's what we do here. It's on the LocKout. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, look, we may have time for 1 or 2 callers. If you want to call in, call. Make sure I see your number. If I don't see your number, I'm not picking up. You might be a cop. Please, if I don't know you, like was locked up with you, ever been around you, do not call me and be like, yo, Amor del Rey, my brother, and expect me to say something to you. Because I'll be like, what up? You already know on the LocKout. There's not a gang channel or a nation channel. I don't repeat that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on here promoting nothing, none of that. I'm a podcaster, influencer, a reporter, content creator, bro. Let me be that when I'm here. Understand? All right? I remember when I bought these, right? And I put them on. Guess what happened? This dude started commenting and saying, oh, this dude is wearing Marilyn Monroe shades, right? Check this out, though. Marilyn Monroe, right? She's cool. I love her, right? Bad Bunny, Kanye West, Drake, the list goes on. They wore the same shades. The same exact ones. I never seen nobody comment to them that they were wearing Marilyn Monroe shades. But you may not understand what I'm saying, though.